Hello player, today we will analyze the match between B. Savchenko with the white pieces and Fabiano Caruana with the black pieces. e4, c5, knight f3, e6, d4, c, captures on d4, knight captures on d4, a6, c4, knight f6, bishop d3, knight c6, knight captures on c6, d, captures on c6, knight c3, e5, queen e2, bishop c5, bishop g5, h6, bishop h4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop e3. For example, bishop e3, queen b6, bishop captures on c5. With a balanced game, bishop h4, bishop g4, f3, bishop e6, queenside castling, queen a5, bishop c2, b5, bishop b3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen e1. For example, queen e1, bishop captures on c4, knight d5. With an advantage for black, bishop b3, bishop d4, bishop e1, queen b6, g4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was c5. For example, c5, queen captures on c5, bishop captures on e6, f, captures on e6, queen c2, kingside castling, knight e2, queen d6, king b1. With a decisive advantage for black, g4, knight d7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen c5. For example, queen c5, h4, kingside castling. With a decisive advantage for black, knight d7, king c2. The evaluation became -3.4, this move was a mistake, the best move was knight d5. For example, knight d5, queen b7, bishop c3. With a decisive advantage for black, king c2, knight c5, f4, b, captures on c4. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was e, captures on f4. For example, e, captures on f4, h4, knight captures on b3, a, captures on b3, b, captures on c4, king b1, c, captures on b3. With a decisive advantage for black, b, captures on c4, f5, queen captures on b3 check. The evaluation became 4.4, this was a serious mistake, the best move was c, captures on b3. For example, c, captures on b3 check, a, captures on b3, queen captures on b3 check, king c1, bishop c4, queen c2, queen captures on c2 check. With a decisive advantage for black, queen captures on b3 check, king c1. The evaluation became -4.1, this was a serious mistake, the best move was a, captures on b3. For example, a, captures on b3, c, captures on b3 check, king b1, kingside castling, g5, f5, f, captures on e6. With a decisive advantage for white, king c1, bishop d7. The evaluation became 3.8, this was a serious mistake, the best move was queen b4. For example, queen b4, f, captures on e6, F captures on e6. With a decisive advantage for black. Bishop d7. h4. The evaluation became -4.5, this was a serious mistake, the best move was A, captures on b3. For example, A captures on b3. Knight captures on b3 check. King c2. Rook b8. Queen captures on c4. h5. Bishop g3. With a decisive advantage for white. h4. f5. The evaluation became 3.5, this was a serious mistake, the best move was queen b4. For example, queen b4. Rook h3. Rook b8. With a decisive advantage for black. f5. Knight b1. The evaluation became -6.8, this was a serious mistake, the best move was A, captures on b3. For example, A captures on b3. Knight d3 check. Rook captures on d3. With a decisive advantage for white. Knight b1. Bishop e3 check. Bishop d2. Bishop d4. The evaluation became 0.0, this was a serious mistake, the best move was knight d3. For example, knight d3 check. Queen captures on d3. Queen captures on d3. Rook from h, e1. Bishop d4. With a decisive advantage for black. Bishop d4. Bishop c3. Rook b8. The evaluation became 2.9, this was a serious mistake, the best move was queen captures on a2 black's victory. For example, queen captures on a2. Rook h3. Rook b8. Bishop captures on d4. E captures on d4. Rook captures on d4. Rook b3. Queen h2. Kingside castling. Rook d6. Knight d3 check. Rook from h, captures on d3. C, captures on d3. Rook captures on d3. Rook captures on d3. Knight d2. Queen a1 check. King c2. Bishop captures on f5. Queen e2. Rook captures on d2 check. King captures on d2. Queen captures on b2 check. With a decisive advantage for black. Rook b8. The evaluation became 2.9, this was a serious mistake, the best move was queen captures on a2 black's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.